Hello students, कैसे हैं आप लोग? I hope you are enjoying the videos. Now we are covering the chapter number 4 of geography, that is climate, and we will cover this chapter in context of India, the climate of India, which is obviously the monsoon type of climate. We had already covered the 2 videos on this chapter. Now we are moving to the video number 3, that is factors affecting the climate. So factors affecting the climate, in previous videos we had covered the first 3 factors, that is latitude, then second one altitude, and third one was pressure difference. These were the 3 factors which were controlling the climate of India. We had covered. Now we will move to the factor number 4. Let's recapitulate it. The latitude. We know that if we are living near equator, if the latitudinal number is small, then the temperature would be high of that particular area, and we know that this Tropic of Cancer passes through the middle part of India. So we have the climate that is tropical kind of climate in India. Then altitude we had discussed. The more higher we will go, at higher altitude the temperature would decrease, and that's why we have seen the mountains and the hills, they have the lower temperature in the summer season. Then this pressure difference, which one is the very important one, we have seen the land mass, it heats faster as compared to the water body. And what happens during the summer, this land mass of India, the main land mass of India, that is heated very high temperature is there in this particular region of India in the month of April, May, June. And as compared to this Indian land mass, this Indian Ocean, that has low temperature. So if the temperature is high, the air pressure would always be low. So here we have low air pressure and here we have high air pressure. So the wind starts moving from high pressure area, that is Indian Ocean, to the low pressure area, that is Indian landmass. And when these winds, they are moving above the sea, they holds the moisture, and when they reach here, they find the obstacles, different kinds of relief, mountains are there and plateaus are there. Then they release the moisture, and as a result we experiences the rainfall in the month of June, July, August. So this is the mechanism, one important factor of the mechanism of monsoon in India, which is which we can call it a phenomena, a climatic phenomena. Now we are moving to the next 3 more factors which are affecting the climate of India. The 4th one is the Himalayan Mountains. So these Himalayan Mountains, this one in the northern part of India, that is very much affecting the climate of India. What it does, like this is the range, I am creating it here. What it does, it stops the Siberian winds. ये साइबेरिया, रशिया की तरफ से जो cold winds आती हैं, तो Himalayan mountains, due to its altitude, stops them to enter in India. As a result, where the central part of Asia has severe cold in winter season, there is severe cold over there. But in Indian landmass, this cold weather conditions are moderate. So here we have moderate winter, and due to the existence of Himalayas, which are stopping these Siberian winds to enter in India. So this is one impact of Himalayas. Second very important impact of Himalayas is when this southwest monsoon enters in India through the 2 branches. One is this Arabian Sea branch, and the second branch is this Arabian Sea branch, and second one is this branch which is known as Bay of Bengal. This Bay of Bengal branch, what the Himalayas does, it stops these monsoon winds covering the India, crossing the India and reaching to the central part of Asia. So what will happen? These walls will stop these moisture laden clouds to cross India, and as a result, what happens in the entire northern part of India, we experience the rainfall. That is only because of the existence of Himalayas. तो अब आप देख सकते हैं डबल हिमालयाज डबल तरीके से इंडिया को हेल्प कर रहा है. जो और है वो हम अभी छोड़ रहे हैं, हम सिर्फ क्लाइमेट की बात कर रहे हैं कि हाउ द एग्जिस्टेंस ऑफ हिमालयाज दैट इज अफेक्टिंग द क्लाइमेट ऑफ इंडिया. So I hope you understood it, and you will have to explain it through these points. Next one is the distance from the sea. We have already discussed the sea water that heats late as compared to the land mass of any particular area. So what happens? The areas which are near to the sea, because the sea receives the heat of the sun and gets heated as compared to the land mass slow. तो इसका मतलब सी जहां जहां पर होगा, और हम देखते हैं कि इंडिया को तीन तरफ से इंडियन ओशन, बे ऑफ बंगाल, अरेबियन सी, इंडिया इज बीइंग कवर्ड बाय द सी. सो as a result of this particular tendency, what happens, the area which are near to the sea, these entire coastal area of India that is near to the sea will have the moderate climate. What is moderate climate? Which is neither too hot in summer nor too cold in winter. तो अब आप क्या देखेंगे कि जब नॉर्थ में हमारे पास टेम्परेचर जो है वो 10 डिग्री सेल्सियस 5 डिग्री सेल्सियस के अराउंड होगा, उसी टाइम पे इन मुंबई the temperature would be about 20 degrees Celsius. So moderate temperature would be there in the month of December or January, or in the coastal areas of Kerala, coastal areas of Tamil Nadu or Karnataka, we will have a moderate kind of climate due to the closeness of these areas near to the sea. So this is the next factor which is affecting the climate of any area as well as in India. And as well, when we starts going far away from this coastal area to the interior part of India, so we reach here which is far away from the sea, what we see, we find a extreme kind of climate. So near places near the sea have the moderate kind of climate, and the places which are far from the sea, they will face the extreme climate. Extreme climate means too hot in summer and too cold in winter. So that is the extreme kind of climate due to the existence of the sea near any particular place. तो हम इंडिया के कॉन्टेक्स्ट में देखेंगे तो ये बड़ा इंपैक्ट करेगा, और हम जितना सी से दूर जाएंगे, जैसे हम जिस एरिया में हरियाणा में रह रहे हैं या पंजाब में रह रहे हैं या यूपी में रह रहे हैं, तो वहां पे आपको ये एक्सट्रीम क्लाइमेट को फेस करना पड़ेगा. लास्ट वन इज द ओशन करंट्स. अब ओशन करंट्स दे ऑल्सो इम्पैक्ट्स द क्लाइमेट ऑफ एनी प्लेस. तो नेचुरली द एरिया नियर द इक्वेटर, इफ दिस इज इक्वेटर, line of equator, and if ocean is lying here like this Pacific Ocean, like this Indian Ocean, तो इक्वेटर के पास क्योंकि डायरेक्ट सन हीट रिसीव करता है इक्वेटर, और पर्टिकुलरली हम क्लास 6-7 में पढ़ चुके हैं ट्रॉपिक ऑफ कैंसर एंड ट्रॉपिक ऑफ कैप्रिकॉन, दिस पर्टिकुलर एरिया, इसको हम हीट जोन भी बोलते हैं, जो हम अपनी क्लास 6 में पढ़ चुके हैं. तो यहां पे टेम्परेचर हाई होगा, नेचुरल है, वो लैंड मास का भी टेम्परेचर हाई होगा, और ओशन क्योंकि सन रेज ओशन वाटर को भी गर्म कर रही है तो वहां भी टेम्परेचर हाई होगा. सो देयर आर टू मेजर ओशन करंट्स वी कैन फाइंड इन आवर ओशंस, वार्म ओशन करंट्स एंड कोल्ड ओशन करंट्स. सो नेचुरली वार्म ओशन करंट्स दे विल मूव फ्रॉम इक्वेटर टू पोल्स. They will move from equator to poles. equator to poles. And the cold ocean currents, they will move from poles to equator. So they are moving from poles to equator, cold ocean current, and warm ocean current moving from equator to poles. So if the warm ocean current that is moving from equator to इक्वेटर यहां पे अगर हम मान लें ये 0 डिग्री है और यहां से अगर कोई करंट जा रहा है पोल्स की तरफ तो नेचुरली इट इज वार्म ओशन करंट और जिस जिस कोस्टल एरिया को वो टच करेगा उस एरिया का टेम्परेचर इट विल इंक्रीज. In the same way, if the cold current is coming, suppose from poles the current is coming to the equator naturally, that is coming from the cold area, so it will decrease the temperature wherever the coastal area it approaches. So this is also impacting the climate of any particular area. So I hope you understood these different factors which are affecting the climate of India. Thank you. Have a nice day, and then in the next video we will cover the next topic.